life as a Sigma male is far from a walk in the park. Unlike traditional alpha or beta personalities, Sigma males exist outside the societal hierarchy, which can bring its own set of unique challenges. One of the most significant struggles they face is the battle with constant solitude. Sigma males are natural lone wolves who enjoy their own company and prefer to operate independently. While this is often a strength, it also becomes a challenge when isolation begins to breed feelings of loneliness. They don't necessarily need people around them to feel fulfilled, but they still crave meaningful connections, just not in the conventional sense. Navigating life on their own terms can make it hard for them to find those deep, authentic relationships they quietly desire. This struggle is compounded by the fact that they are often misunderstood by society. Their introverted, mysterious, and often aloof nature can come across as arrogance or standoffishness to others, which creates an invisible wall between them and the rest of the world. The world views them as enigmas, and this distance can leave Sigma males feeling even more isolated. Another key struggle is that Sigma males often grapple with the tension between self-reliance and the necessity of teamwork in today's interconnected world. They pride themselves on being independent, but certain tasks, careers, or life situations demand cooperation. For the Sigma male, these situations can feel stifling, as they are naturally averse to following someone else's lead or playing by the established rules. They struggle with the idea of fitting into rigid social systems where they have to depend on others to achieve common goals. While they are more than capable of working in teams, the experience is often draining, as they find it hard to compromise their autonomy. This clash with authority or structured environments makes it challenging for them to thrive in corporate settings or conventional career paths. When they do take on leadership roles, their leadership style is unconventional, often rooted in leading by example rather than command. While this works for them, it can sometimes confuse those who expect a more hands-on or assertive leader, creating friction in professional or personal settings. One of the most subtle yet profound struggles a Sigma male experiences is the pressure to conform to societal expectations, even when they don't align with their values or sense of self. Sigma males are often seen as outliers, and while this is a badge of honor for them, it also comes with pressure. The world around them constantly reinforces the idea that success, happiness, and validation come from fitting into a predefined mold, whether it's the corporate ladder, social status, or adhering to traditional roles. This push to conform grates against their natural instincts, causing internal friction. They want to carve their own path, but society continually tries to force them into categories that don't fit. This resistance to conformity is often why they reject the notion of keeping up with the Joneses and are usually less materialistic. Still, living outside the norms can feel like swimming against the current, and this can make life more challenging than if they simply went with the flow. Sigma males also experience a strong internal conflict between wanting to be understood and simultaneously disliking the idea of being vulnerable or open with others. They crave authenticity in their relationships, but they are not ones to wear their hearts on their sleeves. This creates a paradox. They want to connect, but they hate small talk, superficial interactions, or opening up unless it feels entirely safe to do so. As a result, they often bottle up their emotions or keep their thoughts to themselves, which can lead to misunderstandings. People may interpret their reserved nature as a lack of interest, which only serves to deepen the gap between them and others. Furthermore, the Sigma male's introspective nature means that they often overthink situations, leading to a cycle of doubt and second-guessing their decisions or actions. This mental struggle can leave them feeling stuck in their own heads, unsure of whether they should take action or remain detached. Another common struggle is that Sigma males often find it difficult to explain their lack of desire for status and validation to those who don't understand their mindset. In a world where most people strive for external recognition, whether it's a promotion, social media likes, or societal accolades, Sigma males are content with achieving their own goals quietly. They don't feel the need to broadcast their successes or seek approval from others. This can be confusing to those around them, especially in environments that value outward displays of success. The Sigma male's pursuit of internal validation over external praise often leaves them feeling like an outsider. This disconnect from the traditional metrics of success can also make them feel invisible or overlooked, especially when their achievements go unrecognized by those who focus solely on outward appearances. Despite their independence, Sigma males also struggle with finding their place in social groups. They tend to avoid cliques or crowds because they dislike the politics and dynamics that come with them. This doesn't mean they are antisocial, but they are selective about who they spend their time with. The challenge here is that their natural detachment can make it harder for them to form lasting bonds with people. In group settings, they are often seen as the quiet observer, which may lead others to view them as indifferent or disinterested. The truth is, Sigma males are simply more focused on meaningful interactions rather than superficial ones. But in a society that often values extroversion and social fluidity, their reserved nature can be misinterpreted, leading them to feel even more disconnected from social circles. Another struggle for Sigma males is dealing with the judgment that comes from their unconventional lifestyle choices. Because they don't follow the typical path, whether in career, relationships, or even day-to-day living, they are often judged or questioned by others. People may see them as rebels without a cause, or worse, as people who haven't figured it out yet. Sigma males often live life at their own pace and on their own terms, which can be difficult for others to understand or respect. Whether it's their decision to remain single, pursue a non-traditional career, or simply not conform to societal expectations, they often find themselves defending their choices. This can be exhausting, especially when they are surrounded by people who constantly try to fit them into boxes that don't suit them. Financial independence can also be a significant struggle for Sigma males. While they are resourceful and capable of succeeding in various fields, their resistance to authority and dislike for rigid structures can make it difficult for them to thrive in traditional jobs. Many Sigma males prefer entrepreneurial ventures or freelance work, where they have full control over their time and projects. However, these paths are often riskier and less stable than conventional employment. The uncertainty that comes with this lifestyle can lead to financial stress, especially if they are not yet established. Balancing their desire for independence with the need for financial security is a constant challenge for Sigma males, and it can take years for them to find the right balance. Lastly, one of the most profound struggles for Sigma males is maintaining their sense of identity in a world that constantly tries to label them. They are neither alpha nor beta, and this refusal to be categorized makes them stand out. However, it also leads to a sense of alienation. Sigma males are often forced to walk a fine line between being true to themselves and navigating a society that thrives on labels and boxes. While they are comfortable in their own skin, the constant push from the world around them to fit in can be draining. They have to continually assert their individuality while also managing the pressure to conform, which can lead to burnout or frustration over time.